Hi, I'm Luke from GDN. Today I'm going to be taking you through a full body mobility routine that could be used as a standalone session or as part of a warm-up. This routine is going to be comprised of 7 dynamic stretches. So all you need is a mat for this, and I'm going to give you a few seconds now to get yourself set up. So for the first and the second exercises, we're going to be working on the back. So start off with focusing on the lower back. You set yourself in a position. And take your leg across your body, reach out and touch the floor, and then we're going to switch legs, reach out and touch the floor. Okay, so we're going to go 30 seconds starting from now. So reach over and across. The idea of this is to stretch your glute medius. You're going to get some benefits of stretching your QL and the side of your lats as we reach to the very far end. Great, so you've got 10 seconds left. Try and keep the movement nice and smooth. And that's that. Going into a T-spine rotation on your side, and we're going to be opening your hand out across your body. You'll feel the stretch in your pecs, and we're folding back over and touching the floor. So starting from now, you follow with me. Reach across. You can freestyle this a little bit, so you can open up the angle of your shoulder, you can reach higher up towards your head, or you can reach lower down towards your hips. Try and keep these nice smooth movements going on. The more control you have here, the better you'll be prepared for the rest of your warm-up. Okay, so we're going to change sides now. So set yourself up laying on your side, reach over, touching the floor, and we start now. So again, remember you can lift higher up if you prefer that stretch. Vice versa, you can bring lower down to get the upper fibres of those pecs. Nice, smooth, controlled movements. Left. Brilliant. Okay, so the third and fourth exercises, we're going to pair these up for your lower back and your abdominals. So if you set yourself up in a kneeling position, this is known as the child's pose. So you're going to start in this position here, then you're going to drop your body forward and drop your hips towards the floor, stretching the abdominals, a little bit of chest. So reach back, and we're starting now. So drop your hips towards the floor, reach back, feel the stretch in your lower back and the lats out the side through here. Drop forward through the abdominals, a little bit of a chest, a small amount of the hip flexors. Nice, keep going guys. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Okay, so for the next exercise we're going to be stretching the hip flexors and opening up the hips. So you take one leg in front of you, you're going to position yourself, arms are going to be straight, and you're going to bring yourself across your body, so you're going past your knee. When we're doing this, it's really important to keep your arms straight, because there you'll gauge as to how far you're going. Okay? We're going to go 20 seconds on each side, starting from now. So reach across. When you get into this position, your adductors are going to be working hard here to hold yourself in a position. Bring yourself up. The leg which is behind you, I want you to squeeze that glute, making sure that your hips are forward and keeping your chest out. Okay, now we're going to change sides. So once again, arms straight, chest up, across your body. Inside of your legs going to be working here through your adductors. On your whole spine, all your vertebrae to be working as one unit here. So head follows. Okay, brilliant. As we're going into the next one, we're going to be focusing on the knees and the hamstrings. So one leg goes out in front, and what you're going to be doing here, starting off with a nearly straight leg, we're going to be going into a bent leg. So going through this motion, what we've got is a hamstring stretch here, and when we get to this point, we've got a hip flexor stretch here. So here, you want to be upright. When you get to this stage, you want to squeeze that glute to make sure your hips are dropping forward. So let's start now. So once again, 20 seconds in each leg. So dropping as low as you can, coming through. Now we're leaning forward. Chest up, leaning forward. As you go through here, the more regularly you do this, this will help to lengthen your hamstrings and your hip flexors through. Okay. So now we're going to change legs. Position and drop forward and reach back. Drop forward, reach back. When you're in the furthest back position, you can point your toes away from you. If you point your toes towards you, you're going to end up with a neural stretch in your calf, which will give you a perceived feeling of hamstring tightness. So because it's a neural stretch, it's just going to put unnecessary tension and it can aggravate a few things. So for the last exercise, we'll be focusing on the ankle mobility. So if you can set yourself up, you need a wall here. You're going to take one leg as a lead, bring it forward so it's touching, your toes are touching the wall. You're going to push your knee towards the wall until it touches. So work a little bit further back, and you're going to keep going until you can't touch the wall, but your heel is on the ground. It's really important your heel stays on the ground here, otherwise you're not going to be getting the calf stretch that we're looking for. So you may notice that I'm bending my knee as well. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to stretch the soleus rather than the calf. The soleus is often the muscle which gets injured most. So once you're in a position where you can not quite reach the wall whilst your heels stayed on the ground, we're then going to go from rhythmical motions forward and backwards. So once you're set up, we're going to start with 30 seconds on this side. So let's go. So bring that forward. As I said, the importance of stretching the soleus, it often gets tight in runners, anyone who's doing any kind of active sport, and it's often neglected when it comes to stretching. Everybody focuses on the gastrocnemius, which is a much bigger muscle which has got two heads. Everybody sees. Okay, so let's switch sides. Most of you will be able to set up in the same position. If you've ever had any ankle injuries in the past, or issues at all when you can't, then you may have restricted mobility or more mobility, okay? So providing it's all the same, start off in that position and reach forward. Perfect, let's go. Just really feel the stretch coming for you. Okay, you're halfway through. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, so that's this mobility routine done. Well done for completing this mobility routine. Remember to film a section of you completing it and tag us at GDN Fitness to redeem your point.